CSR as a catalyst for sustainable development in post-COVID China, a multi-factor analysis. In the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic, many businesses around the world, including those in China, shifted their focus from long-term growth to short-term survival. This disruption highlighted the critical importance of sustainable business practices. One approach gaining momentum is corporate social responsibility, CSR, which positions companies not only as profit-making entities, but also as contributors to social and environmental well-being. This paper explores how CSR drives sustainable development in China's energy sector and how this relationship is influenced by government policy, cultural norms, and stakeholder expectations. The global health crisis dismantled the traditional stability of business operations, particularly in sectors like energy that rely on consistent investment and long-term planning. In China, the pandemic forced many companies to abandon sustainability strategies in favor of survival tactics. The resulting instability and loss of investor confidence exacerbated organizational challenges. CSR emerged as a viable framework for restoring firm performance by shifting focus toward ethical conduct, social welfare, and environmental responsibility. This study is grounded in legitimacy theory, which suggests that organizations might operate within the boundaries of societal norms to maintain their license to operate. CSR helps companies legitimize their actions by aligning with public expectations. This alignment fosters trust, enhances reputation, and ultimately supports long-term sustainability. CSR activities such as environmental stewardship and ethical labor practices serve as bridges between firms and their social ecosystems. 1. Government policies. Effective government regulations enhance CSR's impact by providing a framework within which companies can develop sustainability strategies. When policies support transparency and accountability, firms are more likely to integrate CSR into their core operations. 2. Cultural values. In cultures that emphasize collective responsibility and teamwork, CSR initiatives find greater internal support. Cultural alignment fosters employee engagement, improves implementation, and accelerates the achievement of sustainability objectives. Stakeholder expectations. Companies that heed the expectations of stakeholders, shareholders, employees, customers, and communities are more likely to embed CSR into their strategic planning. Stakeholders not only influence firm behavior, but also act as catalysts for sustainable transformation. The study focused on the energy sector in Beijing, surveying 498 management-level employees across public and private firms. It used validated measurement scales for CSR, government policy, cultural values, and stakeholder expectations.
How was the data analyzed?
The data in the study was analyzed using a quantitative approach. The researchers collected responses from 498 management-level individuals through a survey. They used previously validated scales to measure corporate social responsibility, CSR, and sustainability. The data was then analyzed using structural equation modeling with the help of a software tool called SmartPLS3. This method allowed the researchers to understand the relationships between CSR, sustainability, and the moderating factors like government policies, cultural values, and stakeholder expectations.
Okay, so which companies currently in China operating at the highest level heeding these practices?
Some of the top companies in China that are leading the way in corporate social responsibility include Alibaba Group, which has programs like Model Mother to empower disadvantaged women, and Tencent, which is aiming for carbon neutrality by 2030. Elion Group is known for its environmental conservation efforts, like transforming deserts into sustainable land, while AT Renew promotes a circular economy through electronics recycling. Haier and Suning Holdings Group are also notable for their sustainability and charitable initiatives. These companies are definitely setting a high standard for corporate social responsibility.